Yeah, mate, welcome back. I fixed the tyre up in the car from yesterday and I'm going to have a gripe done and I'll show you what it was. Now I've turned around. Now the tyre had a screw, very simple, this one here. I haven't found the screw, it was in the shed, in the rush, guys. A screw like that is a narrower thread, a self-taper for metal and a wider head. So a thin screw. Now I want you guys to throw screws and stuff like that out. I'd say it's a handyman or something like that on your ute, off the road. Put the screws and put them in an empty container like that and screw it up front of the bin so you can't get people's flat tyres. It's pissed me off. Now, come around here. It cost me, I thought I was going to say $35. I thought, yeah, that'd be it. And thought that'd be a rip-off. Now, it wasn't the front, there's the back on there now. I put the front on the back here. It cost $45 for to pull the tyre off and fix the leak from the inside. And yeah, that's a lot of money, $45. And the tyre's about half worn, so the tyre costs $250 it was. So almost a fifth of the price of the tyre. Now, we'll get some of my work done. Got some stuff I can do. 2 big saws. We've got the Neo-tec, I want to show her. So start up, make it run properly because now she's got new seals, she oils. And I get the G888 and give her a run. But I also have a problem. I'll bring over here and show you. Impact driver. So, in this particular log here, it's a big log. Someone has left screws in it. All that screws there, a few screws left. So I'm going to pull them out. They're bugle head screws. So there. And there's some screws you wouldn't want to hit. There's more there. I don't want to hit these guys, so I'll pull them out. Check the log over for more screws, nails, or whatever. And just have to see what's there. Big logs off someone's house, block somewhere I suppose. But you always have to keep your eye out for nails. I've got a brand new hurricane chain on the Neo-tec and a 70 chisel from longer on the G888. So I can't see any more screws or nails, but there could be more underneath. But today is hopefully I'll do this, or I'll cut this one here up too on the big girls, because they were going to mill, but we weren't sure all the nails or craps. But really the only good fence post if they're the right timber, and they're probably not in that. So I'll get this cleaned up and we'll get ready. And if you're new to the channel, I appreciate you coming and watching. I've been in hospital quite a bit, so it gets boring. So it's one of the reasons I make my videos longer, to give people who are in hospital something to watch. Now, a fine screwdriver here for doing adjusting your height and like that. But I can use it today to make sure these aren't blocked. They've got dirt and shit. Or them to come out one piece without leaving a copy on. And there, that one down, getting me out there. Hard rocking that. I'm wondering how long they are. I'll pull one out and show you this. If they are a really long one or just a short one. On full ball. Look at that. 100 mils, not too bad. A little bit longer than that. So I'll pull these out. Still can't get in that one. What? Oh, today being dragged on rocks. You're in the hospital, hope you get better, because her hospital sucks. I spent so much time there. No. That one's easy. That was that one. I had a hammer for that one. I knocked the bit in with the hammer. So I'll keep doing this, guys. Yeah. You get sick in hospital, hope you're feeling better. I'll get this all down now. That's the amount of screws that are out, all 8 out, I think. I think that's all it is. But I'll put them in the car so that the trucks around here don't get flat tyres. You wouldn't want that in your tyre. They get you shit. But I'd say me for sale sign for a house. They put things like that and screw to this. And now I can't see screw holes. They normally do that to save the tree. And we end up copying the screws. But anyway, it's all there. Get the tools. Come on, Kev. The Neo-tec was started up yesterday. That's why I have got top cover. Top cover's off so I can see the high jet and the idle. The low jet, I should say, and the idle. The high jet is very hard to see. It's there, but it's way back. It's only about long. It's very short. But this particular model, Husqvarna, they don't normally have a high jet. When you change some Hurricane. So stir up, warm her up. I'll just chain it because it'll stretch for sure. And hopefully she starts up easy. That big saws are getting hard to start for me, guys. Okay. On. And hopefully she starts straight away. Straight away. I forgot to put the fast oil on the accelerator. That started moving. That sounds way better than what it was last time I played this thing. I try and tune it out because it's brand new saw. Yes, it's meant to have brand new seals and it works where it should work. But of course, you never can trust. You gotta check everything. And both seals are gone in this thing from brand new. So now she wants to tune up, so she's ready to do a bit of cutting. So I'll tighten that chain back up and we'll see what her attitude's like to cutting up wood. I'll tell you what though, she's pumping the oil out. That pole, I'll show you oil works really well. In Australia you want good oil. That's all oil, that comes with the chain. So they pump oil great, so that's one thing guys. I'm happy with that. So I might put that top cover back on there. I'll tighten the chain up and we'll do some cutting. Hang on guys. I'll document this. The high was on a 1 1/4 turns on the way out, it's down 1 3/4. So I found with this particular muffler, it won't 4-stroke, even when you get heaps of fuel. So it's more like its attitude towards cutting will eat the timber quickly. If it does and doesn't sound like it's running lean, I'll be happy. At 1 3/4 of the turn, pretty heavy duty. When I pulled it apart, I was on it was 2 3/4. They want this is way too much, and the plug was really black, running rich. I didn't know you could do try it today. The hole here is deep enough for the screw. So if you're ever doing this, take your top cover off, put this one back on, but screw in there so you can actually see what you're doing. Because even if you pull it off like that, you can't see. But the problem is it's bits and pieces here, bits of rubber. They can come off and you straight for the carbine. That's why you leave it on there. Oh, you ask for trouble. I won't bore you with the tightening the chain up, but let's still show you guys that. That's back on there. It looks a lot better with its hat back on. Everyone likes their hat. Let's just start going balls. Getting old. Don't feel old though. Aim on tight. So I tell you what, the guys, my son's 16. He's almost stronger than me. Not quite yet. So, stronger than him still, but that makes you feel old. If you restart it enough, I'll do fast oil this time. Be a bit time. Fast oil. Turn the on button that works now. Back on. Vehicle valve. Man, rev. That rev. Right. I'll take you over here. Okay, those screws and stuff were down that end of the log, so I want to make sure I get a couple of videos first before I hit something. There's nothing this side here, but this side here is a big branch coming out the side. Well, we'll see if she cuts. Go get her. She's over there idling away. I won't go all the way through that log, but we'll try. Hang on, guys. Just to let you guys know too, I've got my safety glasses on, simply because when you start cutting through bark, I've had this bark come off and whack you straight in the face and it hurts. It hurts like a good bugger, or bad bugger. People think when it hits your face, hurts. Right, you get it all, just behind the log. still running rich. Why just that low? That should keep running, but it's, I got it rich because I know we're going to lose. But still, it's still a brand new motor, guys. I hope he's screwed over stuff. I'll come back and let off a bit. She's running a little bit too rich still. Lean back just a bit. Try again. One last cut. Just a load, just a tiny bit more. It's still running a tiny bit, but it's a new motor, so things are tight. So let's go good though. Before it had power, but it was not tunable power. So I don't know. Last time there was something wrong with this bag, the seals and all that. It didn't feel right. Now it's got power. Now that there's a full chisel, 404 chain, very aggressive, hard dry timber. Normally I'd use that onion green timber, but you know, she cuts easy, guys. Oh, I'll get the G888 out and see she's got a sea chisel and see if she can cut this. It's 118, the G88 is 122, so we'll see what the difference is. They're both 24-inch bars, roughly. Yeah, no, the G888 is slightly longer, but they're still classified 25-inch bar. Yeah, anyway, so here we go. I'll get her out. Might do a shorten this thing, a fun log. Before we start, until she cuts something a bit shorter than the actual bar itself. Right, get that girl out. She needs tuning too. Last time was a little hard to start this thing, so I didn't know if it was any easier for me, my back, my shoulder and all that. But I'll try. Because I want to know how much power does it really have compared to the Neo-tec. I thought, why the Neo-tec is here? Give it a go, Kev, you know, get it, have a crack. I'll start it up. We going? Yes. I just put fuel, if you use one of these full time, holy hell, the holes of fuel. I've got 3 quarters of a tank of fuel, I'm almost out of fuel. Okay. It might start for me. Good. Come on. Oh, baby. Well, I was a bit tired, guys. The hardest part starts way easier than these. Come on. think I'm really close. That was fun. You got it? Oh, you. Super rich. Last time I was tired, I couldn't find the screw to adjust the height. I'll try again. I couldn't find the mixture screw on the high, so I pulled that plug out to find the screw, and the screws are very small screws. Well, it's counterstuck. I'll get the saw, and we'll do pellet cuts here, at least a couple. As you go, she sounds good though. That's a stock standstill. Any modifications to the muffler. I pulled the spark arrestor out. I put a big outlet. Throw a lot more exhaust out that hole there. I would like to angle it up a bit more. Didn't quite get it right the first time. That's the only front cover. But that spark arrestor, all that crap that's still in there. Except the spark arrestor's gone. So all is a channel going inside the muffler. That's still on there. Anyway, pack up I think. It's not too late. As I just say, we don't have daylight saving no more. That was just ended. And straight away we get closer to winter. You feel it's getting cooler at night. And days get shorter. But as my old man woke up about an hour too late I think. Alright guys, over there, thanks for watching. I'll see you next video. I know, I just want to know how it felt against the steel clone. So just the low, should be right, I'll pull it down. One more couple, let's go. You need to go home. Tell the difference one had a bigger motor. They're close to each other's power. Close. Not the same though. Up the oil guys. Let's give up a bit. It's hard to now. We're pouring through all this. Sometimes funny getting the oil right, the oil to work right. Once they're more in, they're fine. Running. More turn. Do that dust. I just cut all the way through that log guys, maybe about halfway. Big log. Go to the side. Go see what I'm doing. I should have brought a log apart. I think apart. Yeah. where the screws were. I'll try and cut that. Be careful though, I don't drop the log on my camera. I've done that before and that sucks. Right. Try and use the fuel up. Up the high just a little bit. Hard to hear machines behind you. I think I might need more fuel in the high. I can't get the 4-stroke. And it needs a 4-stroke. I like to rig the motor, so I'll do just that. Go back to one more cut. I know, keep saying one more cut. But I get it right, guys. Not my saw. I hate the high jet. It sucks where it is. It really sucks. Half a turn. More than the high. I can't get a 4-stroke. I want to hear that. Should be able to hear it. The guy who owns the woodyard's always in the woodyard. He leaves the wood. He lives in the wood. Loves it. He's noisy. Another quarter turn, that's a 3/4 turn more. And see, that makes a difference. We still going? Yep. Right. Start number 428. the 4-stroke. Get that 4. Maybe we'll get the 4-stroke. Maybe it does get enough fuel at the carburetor. Now he's talking to himself. Oh, painful. Stay still, you mongrel thing. Not 8 for the turn. That should make a difference. No, it's going to gobble the fuel up though. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Still not happy with that. Sorry Paul, but I want this right fit, mate. Maybe you can or can't, I'm not sure. The muffler's got such a big outlet. Maybe it won't 4-stroke. I'll find out this for you. See you, buddy. Buddy. Right, now we'll do that. Okay. You do this, Paul, you need a good torch. It's hard to see, mate. Very hard. Yeah, hear that? That's down to the right. It's just on the point 4-stroke. Right. A bit more cutting. You get it more power, it should. What I will say, the hurricane chain, they're good for the Australian hardwood. They just crap, it's blood now already. I don't think I hit a nail them all that. It's not cutting. The longer 7 chisel chain I've got on the other saw. I'm gonna talk to yourself. Yeah, the hurricane chain sucks. The chain I've got in the G888 is 7 chisel from longer. That's hurricane. And that's been used, a 7 chisel's already been used a few times over the back there. That is, it's dull already. There's a bit of a point, but it's not cutting the way it should be cutting. Like just here, it's sort of where I was cutting, like I went into a nail. It's small stuff. Anyway guys, pretty happy with that. But yeah, that will have to run in to make it run right. So Paul, what I would suggest, run tank through it, check your spark plug. If your spark plug is white, it's too lean. If it's the dark brown, it's what you want. So just keep mucking around with your adjusters like that. Geologists probably now, but I'm on sea level here, so if you're high up, you'll get more fuel. When you're down low like I am, near sea level, you get more air. So it's all about that. Alright guys, finally, over now. Thank you for watching again. Bye.